Hello, my name is Cynthia Cruz.
And my name is Jennifer Godinez, and we're from North County High School STEM program. Buenas tardes. Hoy es un día que vamos a informarles sobre lo que es STEM. STEM es aplicando ciencia, tecnología, ingeniería y matemáticas en todas las aplicaciones de toda la vida, como en trabajos de ingeniería o en una aplicación profesional.
I have a question. Was anyone able to fully understand what Jennifer just told you? Okay, very low number of hands.
Well, the reason we actually wanted you to feel this experience is so you can feel how non-native English speakers feel when they go to these events that involve their child's future.
What Jennifer just said is that STEM revolves around science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. In AACPS, STEM is defined as putting your resources, knowledge, and skills into solving a problem that can lead to opportunities in the world. What we wanted to talk about is how diversity makes a difference, obviously because we are two Hispanics talking to you on the stage. Diversity refers to talent from underrepresented groups and represented groups coming together to create a solution into real-life problems.
So why does STEM matter? I mean, for me, it's easy because I'm a STEMie. And also for the country, it's important because it is estimated that in 5 years, the demand of STEM-related jobs will double, which is really important. And also, 80% of those jobs in the next decade will require technical skills, which is really important for our country. And this way, we can actually apply to our students and implement them to actually study these jobs and study these courses that will help them.
As STEM juniors at North County High School, we were able to realize that we want to bring diversity in this program. It is necessary. Every different idea and background brings new solutions into this problem, and this is something that must be done. We created a STEM day between our ESOL students at North County High School. These students were able to participate in 5 activities that related to our pathways offered at North County High School. They were all hands-on activities where they were able to learn from real-life scenarios that they participated in.
And the first pathway we actually talked about is Earth and Space Systems, which is just connecting terrestrial phenomenons and celestial phenomenons to the Earth and talking about specific spatial advancements going around us. And what we did was we allowed the students to do a little straw rocket, and we just gave them a rocket body, and they were just proposing the rocket with just their breath, which is really interesting because it's just really basic, and it gives you a lot of understanding of how a rocket works.
Green technology is based on the environment and how we humans interact with it. It is used to produce advanced technology that will create our environment more environmental friendly without damaging it, such as global warming. That's such a big deal, isn't it? Our activity our students participated was testing the Chesapeake Bay water. They were allowed to find out how different type of bacteria impacts the sea organism, such as animals, plants, and most importantly, us humans who interact with this bay.
The next pathway I'll be talking about is engineering. Engineering is just applying your creativity and development into real-life situations, like the infrastructure you guys are currently sitting on. And the way we actually make the children involved into STEM was by giving them a paper plate, a strip of paper, and a marble so they can navigate through a maze which they're going to build. They were allowed to be as creative as they desire and do whatever they want as obstacles.
The computer pathway is quite simple, honestly. It's based on computers, honestly. Like, how do they work? Well, that's the complex situation. Computers are more than just programming, networking, apps, internet, databases, and coding. Our students were able to participate in a minor fragment of these situations. They participated in an hour of code, which allows them to move an animated object to one side of the screen to another by doing flips, cartwheels, or whatever it's necessary. They were able to do this by learning their ups, downs, left, and right that are provided in the keyboard for them.
And the final pathway being taught was nanotechnology, which is just the study of microscopic matter and its interaction with the same microscopic matter. And what we allowed the students to do was oblek, which is almost like slime, but it's more like based on different like components, like how it can become a solid and a liquid at the same time. And the children were allowed to interact with how the compounds bond and how they create this weird phenomenon.
Lastly, for our students, we handed them out 3 different types of materials. These included magnet bags, stem pens, and keychains. These was supported from AACPS. They provided us with these materials, and this was an easy way to start a conversation between the children and their parents where they can be more informed of the circumstances that their students should be taken.
And finally, the reason we're doing this is not just because we want more non-native English speakers to be in STEM. We want more women, more of different races, more of different religions to actually be part of STEM, because we need more innovative minds and different minds that actually come together and make a great bonding with each other.